So with the release of the Snyder Cut coming out next month, I needed to rewatch and review Justice League, the 2017 Joss Whedon cut of this movie. Um, I'm not going into the backstory with this movie. You'll know it. I thought I liked this movie the first time I watched it, but that's just because there was like the fun atmosphere of the theater. It made you like it more, and then I just never watched it since then. And then a few months after that, I watched it a couple other times, and then to watch it for this review, I dreaded it. I pulled it up on HBO Max, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to watch this. And it's weird because I never really, every single time I watched it, I didn't hate it. And I still don't hate it. I think people are really harsh on it because it's not Zack Snyder's vision. And I'm like, cool. It's not. It's not a good movie. The effects in this movie are awful. The dialogue, the script, all that, terrible. And the very obvious reshoots are just, oh my golly, just, ugh. Like Ben Affleck changing weight, certain characters just come out of nowhere. The script just doesn't make sense. It's incomprehensible. But for the most part, when you watch this, it's just a really fun, breezy movie. And that's the first time you watch it. And then after that, it gets slightly worse. And I think it's just a really bad, forgettable movie. It's not a good movie at all. But it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I don't think it's like a 10 out of 10 terrible movie. I think it's like, or not a 10 out of 10 terrible movie, 1 out of 10 terrible movie. I think it's a 3 out of 10 terrible movie. Like, it doesn't hurt to watch, I would say. It does make me, like, groan a little bit because it is so terrible and bad in a lot of areas. And don't get me wrong, I'd rather watch a better movie than this any day, but it's like, this isn't one that if I'm forced to watch it in a room with somebody, it's gonna hurt. Like, I think Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel, and Suicide Squad, they actually hurt me to watch. This doesn't hurt. Like, it's not that bad. I just think it's just, ugh. I just don't like this movie. But that's how I feel about it. Cannot wait to talk about the mess that'll probably be the Snyder Cut next month.